People are predicting big news from PlayStation this week. Could a PS5 Pro be included? Well, we're going to find out more about this and a lot of things on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
I survived the weekend.
That's always a good thing. That's always a good thing, you know. I mean, well, what could happen? What could be? What's the worst that could happen to you, Willie?
I mean, I'm sick.
I mean, there's that, yes.
Yeah,
but you know, let's be honest. At least he didn't get slapped by Will Smith.
I mean, there's a very good reason for that.
I mean, yeah, because you didn't say nothing about Jada, but we will have to talk about this.
You don't know who I am.
Oh well, it's Will versus Will. Should we say?
Oh, whatever. I don't like. Seriously,
Two Wills don't make it wrong?
I'll just say that his performance at the Oscars was a slap in the face. I'll just say that.
Yes. Now, Willie, since we got that haha out of the way, let's talk about what's going on in news, bro. And it looks like the PS5 Pro could launch in 2024, but this is again just a rumor. So the PS5 Pro has been a subject of speculation pretty much since the original PS5 dropped. And I remember this because we talked about that, and it's pretty unreal, dude, that they're bringing up the PS5 Pro now, even though that a lot of people have not gotten the PS5 regular now. Like there's a lot of people that don't have it, and now they're just talking about this PS5 Pro and also PS5 Slim. Apparently they're talking about that as well. Willie, what seems to be the issue here? Like, what's going on? What is this whole big hubbub about the PS5?
I'll start with the fact that this is a rumor, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not lose our minds here.
Not yet.
But Paul Eccleston, who's a YouTuber, started talking about all the possibilities behind a PS5 Pro coming up sometime soon. The guy is sort of kind of in the biz, so he may have some back channels.
Okay.
Maybe. But I gotta say it. Number one, it's a rumor. Deal with this like you do all rumors. Wait until you get official news.
Absolutely.
Second of all, Agent Joe, I hope you're happy. He was all against the PS4 Pro when it was first announced way back when. We talked about this.
Of course.
He bought one anyway.
And he was very happy.
And because of that, here comes the talks about, well, PS5 Pro. And Sony would do it because people bought it the first time. I say what I said before. It's a stupid idea to make such a big change mid-cycle for a console.
Yeah, I mean, the cycle used to be what, 7 to 8 years in the beginning?
No, I mean, usually it's less. 4 to 5 years before a new console's announced.
Yeah.
So 4 to 5 years from when a console first comes out till its replacement being announced. And so, and a lot of time, and a few times it's been longer. Shit, the 7th generation, the Xbox 360 and PS3 were around so long that it was almost the only console Skyrim is in. Impossible, I know.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be impossible. But still, like, I scoff at these things. Scoff, I say. Like, leave all the constant pricey upgrades for PC. Yeah. Console's supposed to be something where it's just, it's this appliance for the next X number of years, and then when you're tired of this one, we'll make you another one, a different one.
You're right. And you know what, Willie, to be honest, that's what consoles are really made for. I mean, I love PC. PC is awesome. PC is the strongest beast out there. But dude, consoles should be more just for like, you know, just kind of like a leisure time. Like, you know what? I don't really have to focus so much on my consoles. Just play certain games, have fun, enjoy your time. You know, unless you want to go really heads deep and really want to put a higher freaking GPU on your machine and freaking have those amazing graphics so you can play maybe Miss Pac-Man. Good for you. I get it.
Listen, this has been happening for years, where consoles are trying to be more like PCs.
Yeah.
You see it with all the fucking shit that they're doing now with, okay, huge hard drives because you need them for all the Call of Duties that you're going to install.
Big time.
A constant internet connection that gets updates all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and the network connection is being shit. You know what? I'm gonna reserve that one. I don't know how the PS5 is.
It's pretty good.
I don't know how the PS5 is
pretty good.
But PS4 network performance is garbage.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
hands down the truth.
The consoles are becoming more PC-like by the day, and now it's gonna be the same. Oh, now we're gonna have. They might as well just take Nvidia's naming scheme. This will be instead of the PlayStation PS5 Pro, it'll be the PS5 Ti. Why not?
That's wrong. That is so wrong, Willie.
But it's true.
It's true. But you know what, Willie? Let's continue on, because look, the fact that they're talking about the whole PS5 Pro for this big PlayStation announcement, it's there, but there's still news coming about this, dude. So people think big PlayStation news is coming this week, but what big news are they expecting? I mean, I'm gonna probably say they're gonna be talking about what we brought up last week, which is Codename Spartacus, which is freaking Game Pass for PlayStation. And I'm hoping they're gonna bring up some great news for games as well, because I'm dying to hear something for God of War and any other game and developers that are gonna come up for the PS5. Like I really want to know.
Okay, and this goes back to rumors again.
Yeah.
Okay, because Greg Miller, who's part of the Kind of Funny podcast, tweeted that he's gonna because they were gonna have a PlayStation themed podcast earlier in the week, but he tweeted, and I'm gonna quote him: "Man, looking like it might be a very interesting week for PlayStation if even one of the 3 rumors I've heard is true." We've talked about the PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
The other 2 could be, number 1, Spartacus getting a name and an official announcement from Sony, and Knack
like the robots?
No, Knack like the game.
Yeah, those robots, right?
Gamatsu found a filing that Sony made for another Knack game.
I don't think that's such big news.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, okay, if you tell me PlayStation VR 2, that would make more sense as a big thing.
Yeah.
I have the original PlayStation VR. It's pretty impressive tech for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I still get motion sick from it because as cool as it is in tech, not very good in refresh rate. It is cool playing Ace Combat 7 though.
Yeah, that day that we all got together and freaking drank our ass off and played. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, we played before I drank my ass off.
Oh, so yeah, and also
let's not blame my alcoholism for the fact that I was motion sick.
No. We will never blame that. No, of course not. But
okay. Like, all right, if they announce the PS5 Pro, fine, whatever. I get it. You're gonna love it because you're still hoping for an HD Switch, even though you already have one.
Mm-hmm.
And Spartacus is a big deal because we need to see real competition in all spaces. And Sony making a competitor to Game Pass is a good thing.
Very, very good thing, actually.
As for Knack, I mean, they were a good rock band in the 60s and 70s.
All right. So if I were to make a prediction right now, Willie, out of those three things, of course, you know for a fact I'm not going for Knack, because 2 out of the 3 things there that we're just talking about, knack is not one of the things that be like, oh, wait a minute, that could be a thing I like. No. Look, I'm going to say it right now. This week, we're definitely going to talk about Spartacus. Something big is going to come around, and Spartacus is the one that has to make that fucking change.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe they're going to, instead of Spartacus being a Game Pass thing, it's going to be a Spotify competitor starring the Knack.
You got to stop. Like, you know, stop.
Never.
You need to. But look, I still say we're going to be talking about Game Pass for PlayStation, and definitely they will have to bring it. I'm not going to say they have to. Let me correct myself. There's a possibility they will mention the PS5 Pro on this. So it's going to be kind of like a word of mouth. How they
don't even have enough. They don't even have enough capacity to make regular PS5s for people to buy.
And that's true, but that's why they're going to mention it. They're not going to be saying, here it is, we have it. Now go to the nearest GameStop or whatever and pre-order. If they do that, they're fucking batshit crazy.
I should say that maybe they're making enough, but it's just that, you know, scalpers keep buying them. But no, I prefer to say that they don't have enough. There's still a chip shortage, ladies and gentlemen.
True.
How are they going to make a PS5 Pro when there's still a chip shortage?
Yeah. I mean, we still need to know, but I could guarantee you that they will mention it, but not show you. You get what I'm saying, Willie? They'll show you, yeah, we're working on a PS5 Pro, but it's still a work in progress, and just kind of like leave it at that and let everybody's imagination go wild. All YouTubers are on your night and say PS5 Pro, and then get all the fucking views.
So you're saying that they're going to mention it, but not show it?
Correct.
So like what my boss does with my raise.
Exactly. Just like that. Dick tease.
Don't ever mention my boss and dick in the same sentence again, or I'm gonna Will Smith you.
You see, he, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting Chris rocked right now by Willie over here.
And that's not a threat.
No, it's a promise.
Just speculation.
Yeah. But all right, guys, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that they're gonna be announcing the Game Pass for PlayStation and the PS5 Pro? Please let us know in the comments down below. We would love to hear your thoughts. But let's continue on, because there's other things going on. The fact that Bungie files a lawsuit to punish senders of fake Destiny DCMA notices. Willie, this has been happening for what, like over a week already? From what I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's been a bit over a week. Oh, first of all, I want to go ahead and say that this is the first time we reference Torrent Freak, a Torrent Freak article for our podcast.
Oh, there we go.
Very funny. Anyway, so a bit over a week ago, content for Destiny on YouTube got DMCA'd. The original thought was, okay, Bungie changed their terms for how you handle their content, their IP. But Bungie said, no, this is not us. Well, according to Torrent Freak, Bungie filed a lawsuit in Washington looking to find out who it is that made these false DMCAs. DMCA, for those who don't know, is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which is supposed to handle how digital content is disseminated and whether or not people can use it fairly. Very brief. But this is fucked up, because it's not like, you know, YouTube is cool under normal circumstances with shit like this. Imagine right now we do a story about Destiny 2, you put up some footage of Destiny 2, and it gets DMCA'd. A DMCA claim, which is in this case is a strike.
Yeah.
Means that your YouTube channel is seriously handicapped. Like, you can't post videos longer than a certain amount. You can't live stream, which we don't do yet. And you have other restrictions.
Yeah.
And someone is doing it just because they want to be an ass.
Which is beyond fucked up.
Yes. Yes, it is. I hope that whoever it is, they find them, and they do something appropriate to them.
Absolutely.
No, I'm not gonna make another Will Smith joke. That's too good for them.
No. They're not gonna get that, that pleasure. I'm telling you right now, Willie. But it is beyond fucked up, and to be honest, man, to do shit like that is so petty and it's horrible. Because can you imagine just being like just a regular, let's just say a regular YouTuber making a content and you're happy about it, whatever. And you all suddenly get a DMCA notice about that you freaking have this going on, and you're not really doing nothing wrong, and you're just getting these freaking notices, man. Can you imagine that shit? Like, can you imagine like, I would like to say the fear that people will get just seeing that, man. And like content creators like ourselves, let's just say, it happens. It's pretty crazy.
The time.
I'm telling
you,
like
some person, sometimes a YouTuber, gets a particular hair up their ass, and they have to go and start issuing DMCA strikes. Sometimes multiples. In YouTube's rules, if you have 3 DMCA strikes pending at one time, you lose your channel. Period. Point blank. No questions asked. You disappear. It happens a lot more regularly than you will think. Usually it's from some pissed off developer or some butthurt other YouTuber that wants to send a message to somebody who they don't like.
Yeah.
Even Nintendo, at their worst, when they were really against people using their stuff on YouTube, they wouldn't DMCA strike people. They just content claimed them.
No.
Sega did that once.
Yeah.
People talking about certain Sega games, Sega decided to DMCA them because they had an upcoming game in that series, and they wanted Auto Talk to be about that video and not other people.
That's low. That's so low.
I mean, some stupid shit's been done to try to either get back at people or just to be assholes.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Let's
talk about something. Let's talk about something good.
No, you know what, dude? You're absolutely right. Let's talk about The Lost City, which seeing records in the pandemic opening for the female-driven comedy with 31 million Sunday up to date. So, Willie, this movie's doing pretty good, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Sandra Bullock fan. Plus a Channing Tatum, and also I always forget this kid's name from Harry Potter. I'm also his fan as well.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe.
Mr. Guns Akimbo.
Yes, fucking great movie. And of course we have this guy in there as well. But yeah, I'm a big fan of those guys, and this movie looks really good as a comedy, and I want to check it out. And I'm really happy to announce that they're doing really well, at least. Willie, can you tell us a little more about this?
Okay, so the movie The Lost City debuted this weekend, and it actually pulled in $31 million. Which, you know what? I'm glad for it because, well, number one, it's an original movie.
Yeah.
And number two, it's something that, I would say lighthearted, even though it's kind of creepy, the Daniel Radcliffe kidnapping Sandra Bullock, whatever.
I mean,
but I'd say that it's lighthearted, sort of, kind of, and it looks like it's fun.
It looks fun, and that's the best part. And of course, I pray from the last time we talked, they find the lost city of D, and she finds the D.
Yeah, I know. Do you want to play it again?
I mean, I want to.
Just play it.
I could do with a D. I could do with a D.
You just want an excuse to play that.
God, you know me. But yeah, I'm glad that they're doing this, man, and I'm very happy at the fact that they're making, they're doing good. That's a great thing. Hopefully I get to watch it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to watch it anytime soon. So there's so much things happening, I can't.
To be fair, it's not like it had a lot of competition.
Yeah.
The Batman is still out in theaters, and it was number 2 in the box office. It pulled in $20 million, 20.5 to be exact, which cool. It's still making its money. Past that, the number 3 movie is a movie you've never heard of your entire life.
Which one?
RRR, which is
Yeah,
not
no.
even a US movie. It's from I believe it's India.
Oh, okay, I thought it was like a pirate stuck, just stuck on
No,
speaking.
that movie made $9.5 million.
Oh, okay.
Uncharted was number 4 with 5 million.
All right.
And of course, because we are, I, I am the father, a proud father of a huge weeaboo, my daughter. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero was number 5, but that's a Crunchyroll release. $4.6 million.
Not bad. Not
Not
bad.
bad.
Not bad.
And by
Now,
the way, Spider-Man No Way Home is still in the top 10.
still,
It only made $2 million this weekend only. So it only has a domestic gross of $800 million only.
just okay. Just making sure.
But yeah, I'm glad to see that this movie's doing well. I do want to go see it. I would have
Yeah,
preferred to see this on Valentine's Day instead of Marry Me.
I totally agree with you on that because I'm gonna be honest, man. If they would have put this movie on Valentine's Day, 100% down. I would have gone see this movie because this month alone, there's so much things are gonna happen, Willie. I mean, besides the fact that Moon Knight's gonna start on Wednesday, there's a couple movies that are gonna be coming up. Yeah, in like less than a week, actually. Friday?
Yeah, Morbius,
Yeah, Morbius is coming
which
out
I am not hopeful for.
dude, and that's the bad part, man. Because I'm not gonna go see it, but I'm hoping it does well to a point where it'll be like, guys, you need to see this movie. It's really good, and then it kind of drives me to the fucking theater. Boy, something about it's like if Sony makes things impossible to enjoy to a point where if you know that Marvel has nothing to do with it, you're kind of like, "Ugh, fuck it, this is gonna be a sinker or what, So
I want every movie to succeed. I don't want movies to be bombs.
absolutely,
I mean,
and you're right.
I want movies to succeed because I want to see good shit.
Yeah, but it's a Sony, dude. It's Sony, and they have this, God, this almost like fucking Rockstar mentality that they just milk the cow to a point where they can't milk it anymore, and then they make shit afterwards.
It's a thing where Sony saw that the cow had a lot of milk one day, and they decided to go milk it again. And that day the cow was dry, so they shot the cow.
Yeah, that sounds right. But either way, all that's happening, I would have still given up my Valentine's Day to go check out The Lost City if it came out that day.
I would have preferred to see Lost. As a matter of fact, I enjoyed the trailer for the Lost City that they showed before Marry Me more than I enjoyed Marry Me. And mind you, other than the movie, it was a great night. I was with wonderful company. We were having a blast. We were at a bistro. I had my burger.
Mm-hmm.
Life was good.
Yeah.
At the movie.
Yeah. But you know what, Willie? Since we're on the topic of movies, let's talk about Sonic, which part 2 has not come out yet. Everybody knows this. Even Tyler Durden knows this. But the fact that that we're on this subject was on Sonic. The fact is that they're talking about making a cinematic universe for Sonic now. I don't even know how I want to even see this movie if it's a cinematic universe for it. Like, how cinematic of a universe can we make for Sonic? He doesn't have a lot going on. It's only him, and then everybody else's mother they add into a couple more games, and that's it.
Dude, there are so many characters. So many characters.
But
remember,
it's all added within the game, though, right?
We've only seen 3 of them: Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. We haven't seen Amy. We haven't seen the freaking menagerie that they have. Oh my god, I can't remember all their names. I just know that one of them is a crocodile wearing headphones, and he's not wearing Crocs.
What a crock of shit.
And, of course, Big the Cat.
Fuck that cat. Him and his fishing games. But
you have Shadow. You have Shadow. That's an edgelord right there. That's his own movie.
All right. So, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I had no idea.
They haven't said they're gonna make a Shadow movie, but
still,
dude, it's a like I'll lend you Sonic Forces one day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a furry extravaganza.
Well, let's continue on with this article, Willie, which is Paramount has big plans for Sonic the Hedgehog movie franchise as producer Toby Asher, right? Asher. Okay. Has said that he had ideas for creating a Sonic cinematic universe. Asher said that this is one of the production notes for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So, okay, so I'm going to take a wild guess, and Sonic 2, we're going to be seeing some crazy shit besides what we've seen in the trailers. And that's fine. To be honest, I'm avoiding what's left of the trailers already of it. Because again, they're going to probably spoil it, and I'm going to see something that's going to catch my eye, and I'm going to be like, wait a minute, I didn't see this in the previous trailers. Fuck, I ruined the movie. So I don't want that. So Asher, who also produced a 2020 original Sonic the Hedgehog movie, said to VGC, we're creating a Sonic cinematic universe, so we knew we were going to add characters like Tails, Knuckles, and anybody else. So this new to the film, beloved by gamers of all of the world. So it looks like it's pretty much where you're aiming at, Willie. That they're going to be adding the majority of the characters that a lot of people know from Sonic into his SCU. Can we call it that? The SCU?
Sure. Okay. I'm looking at the list of characters.
How many are there?
Sit down. We're gonna be here a while.
I'm already there. Just give me numbers. Don't give me all of them.
No. I can't just give you a number.
Oh.
I mean, I already told you about the Amy and Shadow. Well, I didn't tell you about Silver, Metal Sonic, Rogue, the Bat. And then it just goes from there. Cream the Rabbit. I'll let you make the jokes in your head. Espio the Chameleon. Blaze the Cat. Fang the Sniper. Bean the Dynamite. Shade the Echidna. A bee named Charmy. I'm done. No. Oh,
no,
and
stop.
Don't forget
Ooh.
that one time Sonic became a werehog. Sonic Unleashed.
Stop. You know what? No, Willie.
I'm not going any further because the crocodile's name is Vector.
Vector. Yeah, because of course his name is Vector, right?
And because you brought up Sonic, I am not contractually obligated to remind you that Sonic the Hedgehog's real name is Ogilvy Maurice Hedgehog.
I'm never gonna fucking say that name. You know that shit, right?
I don't care. I'll say it for both of us.
No.
Oh yeah, and Tails is really called Miles T. Prowler.
Stop. Shut up. Nobody needs to know this shit right now. We just know it's Sonic and Tails.
I'm just saying, Ogilvy the Hedgehog would have been interesting.
Ogilvy the Hedgehog. You know what, Willie?
Ogilvy Maurice.
Stop. Like right now, we're just making fun of him while we're here.
He can sing Joker by Steve Miller Band and be accurate because some people do call him Maurice.
I'm so done with you, Willie, right now. My God. Look, you know what? Let's continue on to the last thing.
I don't care.
Fuck you. You're going to have to care. Let's continue on to the last thing that we're going to be talking about. And it's a lot of great things that happened last night. And also the Oscars. But seriously shit. Yeah, a lot of great things did happen on the, last night during the Oscars that we really didn't give a flying fuck about until Will Smith slapped the shit out of fucking Chris Rock. But Willie, please.
I mean, just put it out there. Call me Will. I don't give a shit.
Willie, go.
Listen. The fact that Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, number one, is something that the Oscars should celebrate. Because a fun fact about last night's Oscars.
Go.
Prior to last night's Oscars, the 2021 Oscars were the lowest viewed Oscars telecast.
Sad.
Last night's Oscars actually improved on that. It was only the second lowest.
Only the second? What
Which
was,
means no one gives a fuck about the show. As a
Nobody
matter of
does.
fact, they should, in the middle of the Oscars, like, they should just randomly have a UFC fight.
Just because, right?
If all of a sudden they're sitting there, you know, right after their tribute to to the actors that we lost this year, John Cena came out and fought Anderson Silva, we'd be fucking interested.
Like, whoa,
But
whoa, 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 whoa.
you are right.
The Oscars.
Some notable things did happen.
Okay.
Like, after slapping Chris Rock, Will Smith won an Oscar
Yeah.
for King Richard.
5 minutes afterwards.
Yes. And
5
he
minutes
apologized. He apologized
Uh-huh.
for what happened
Uh-huh.
to the Academy and to the federal nominees.
Okay,
He didn't
but
apologize to Chris Rock. He didn't apologize to Chris Rock publicly. He did today. But it
Yeah.
was okay because last night Diddy told us that he squashed the beef with him. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, Nobel Peace Prize, Diddy.
That's it. Diddy went in the middle and goes, stop. And everybody just chilled. That's it. Everybody done. All thanks to Diddy.
You know what? Diddy called Will Smith today.
Yeah.
Listen, is everything cool? Because last night, I couldn't even get an answer. That's my third song reference today. I am on a fucking roll. Call me Spotify.
All right, Spoofy.
Anyway,
Let's talk about something.
other than that,
Yes.
CODA became the first show, the first movie from a streaming service to win an Oscar. And it was for Apple Plus.
Okay.
And it's a movie featuring mostly deaf people.
Deaf people, like they can't hear?
No, deaf people like they're dead. Of course, deaf people. Which means they're the only people that didn't hear the slap. Last joke, I promise. I promise.
They're like, huh? What the?
Zack Snyder finally won an Oscar.
Oh yeah?
Remember that fan vote that the Academy gave people on Twitter?
Yeah.
Well, Army of the Dead won.
What?
Yeah.
That piece of shit, really?
Army of the Dead beat Spider-Man No Way Home,
Oh fuck you. That was rigged.
Year of the Dog, and the biggest shame of all,
What?
Camila Cabello's Cinderella.
I would have accepted Camille. I would have accepted fucking Cinderella. I mean, as much as
No,
I like
you would
Spider-Man,
not have.
I don't know. I would.
No, you would not have.
Okay. If Spider-Man was not in there, let's be honest. If Spider-Man was not in there, can we say that right? If
Spider-Man No
was
Way
not in
Home
there,
did not exist, I'm pretty sure we could find one movie we'd prefer
Neil Breen.
over Army of the Dead.
Neil Breen. I'll take Neil Breen over any Army of the Dead.
I'll take any
fucking
Bruce Willis movie that's come out in the last 6 months.
Wow. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
And it wasn't the Year of the Dog, it was the Power of the Dog. My bad.
Sorry.
Jessica Chastain won a Best Actress
Mhm.
for her role in the Tammy Faye movie, whose name I forgot now. The Eyes of Tammy Faye. That's the name of the movie. And, of course, Best Actor, Will Smith, for slapping Chris Rock. I said I wasn't going to make that joke. I just did it again.
You
Anyway.
fucking-
Like, there was a lot of, interesting stuff that happened. They finally sang We Don't Talk About Bruno
Mhm.
on the Oscars. You knew what was going to happen.
Yeah. Just
They're
because.
really trying to make that song the Let It Go of the year. Not a bad song. Not a bad song.
It's not. It's actually really catchy. Really fucking catchy.
Billie Eilish won an Oscar.
Oh, okay.
No Time to Die, which is okay, best original song. All right, okay, sure, all right. Well, I mean, just CODA winning the first Oscar for a streaming service
Yeah.
was historic because, I'm not saying that Netflix makes great stuff, but you would have figured by now Netflix would have gotten one. They had not. And now Zack Snyder can say that he got an Oscar before the entire MCU.
That's some shit. Yeah.
That's actually not true because Black Panther won for best.
No,
best
yeah.
costume.
Yeah, it did.
But yeah, I mean, it's fun to say that.
That's true. But still, besides all that, what made the headlines and made everybody want to watch the Oscars just because was just that slap in the face.
I think that from now on,
Mhm.
the Oscars should go ahead and just and I want to say it because I thought that slap was staged.
I thought so too. It took me a while to find all the clips, put them together to see everything kind of like happening until I saw it and I was like, holy shit, it happened. Like, I was surprised. I thought it was like one of those gimmicks, you know, hit the mic, like pretend you're slapping, you hit the mic, and you know, you have freaking Chris Rock like, oh God, he slapped the shit out of me. But when you hear Will Smith screaming in the back end, just saying what he said, I was just like, oh shit got serious. Like, even I paused for a second. I was like, oh, what is it?
It got real.
Oh yeah, it got real. And
now the Oscars are formally launching an investigation, and there's talk that they might go ahead and strip him of his Oscar.
It's fucking nuts, man.
Like I said, this is the best thing that ever happened to the fucking Academy.
Yeah.
Nah, but of course, he got in one little fight, and they all got scared.
And either talking to his auntie and uncle to go to Bel Air.
Uncle in Bel Air.
Yeah.
Hey, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Oh, of course. But still, like, I look, people are defending Will Smith. I kind of get where they're trying to get to. I get it. But they need to remember that Chris Rock is a comedian. And Will Smith was a comedian still too, you know?
He was a comedian after being a joke rapper.
Yes.
I'm sorry, like his early career was him just having fun with rapping.
Yeah, very clean rapping, might as well.
Still.
Very clean.
Still. Like his post Fresh Prince career was still clean rapping. Whatever. These are jokes. And this is Chris Rock.
Yes. Which we talked about.
I heard.
And I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I heard talk. I'm sorry. I heard talk that the beef with Will and Chris go back to 2016.
Really?
Because in 2016, Jada Pinkett Smith came up and said that she was going to boycott the Oscars because there were so few black actors and actresses represented in the nominations. And Chris Rock made a joke. I'm sorry, it's funny. Jada Pinkett not coming to the Oscars is like me not getting Rihanna's panties. You weren't invited.
Okay, that's funny. That's fucking
Chris
funny.
Rock, these are jokes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are harsh. Sometimes the jokes are extremely harsh. You want to see like really harsh jokes? Go on YouTube and look up Jeff Ross Emmett Smith roast.
Oh my God.
All right, they were about to hang the man, but he brought them back because they're just jokes.
They are, and that's the thing that I'm gonna probably say that a lot of people nowadays they can't handle jokes like that anymore, and it's becoming to a point where like comedians now they have to almost watch what they say because a lot of people are gonna get offended, hurt, or just do a Will Smith and slap somebody in the face because they didn't like the joke and felt offended to it. But I'm going to be honest, at least for me, my point, what I'm going to say, I didn't know that Jada had that hair issue, man. I didn't know that at all.
She came up publicly with it, so it was publicly known that she had alopecia.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying.
When she had the hair loss.
That's what I'm saying. But I never knew that. You know, so when I come to here, I'm like, alopecia. I go, that's what my father had before he passed away, which is pretty much like patches of hair you're missing. So you're going bald. But people are they're calling it like a disease and that she's in pain. I'm like, wait. It might be something bad, but you're not freaking in pain. There is common things that they do. They put like certain steroid shots just to kind of get the hair follicles moving again. I mean, fuck, we could ask LeBron James. He's the magic man. He was the man that was losing all the fucking hair before he became in the NBA, and all of a sudden he gets it. But, you know, back to what I was trying to say though, you know, Chris Rock came out and pretty much said, you know, that he'll see her in G.I. Jane 2. Now, when I heard that, I giggled a bit, but then again, I thought about it. G.I. Jane was a fucking badass. That movie was fucking hardcore shit. So can you imagine Jada Pinkett Smith in let's say a G.I. Jane 2 kind of movie, what the way she is, because she's not a bad actor too. She kind of carries herself really well. We can ask,
but none
August,
of that matters.
but that's not the case.
None of that matters, and that's how it was fucked up. That was fucked up. That was uncalled for, which means that I approve.
Yeah.
But listen, at the end of the day, whether you approve of him of Will Smith doing that because he was defending his wife, or whether you're defending Chris Rock because it's a joke, take a joke.
Of course.
None of that matters.
No.
Did Will Smith have to get up in the middle of a live telecast and just slap this man silly?
Literally.
Credit to Chris Rock. The show must go on. He did.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something, man. Chris Rock handled that so professionally that even I was paused the slap that he gave him, and he was just yelling at him like he was a child. I was paused. I was like, fuck, how can I come back from this? And Chris Rock, without skipping a beat, just pretty much, something great just happened right now in the whole Academy Awards. I can't remember the words, but he just did that. People still laughed, and he continued on like if nothing. And not only that, the man didn't even press charges. I'm gonna tell you something. I know people are gonna be like, fuck Chris Rock, but you know what? It takes a big man to do what he did. And
if someone goes in the middle of a crowd of 3 people and slaps you, I know that I'm going to have to go to my bank and withdraw money because I'm gonna have to bail your ass out.
I'm gonna fucking murder him. That's for a fact. I'm gonna murder him. But
would you say that you would punish him?
Yes. Sorry. I couldn't help it.
That was the most insincere laugh that you've ever given in your entire life. Don't you fucking patronize me. Don't you patronize me. These are the jokes, all right? These are good jokes.
They are, man. But yeah.
Preacher told me that joke.
But still, man, you're right. I'm not going to sit there and take it lightly. I will have to defend myself and layeth him down, if y'all get what I'm saying. But what Chris Rock did, even Chris Rock to a point, there's a picture that when he gets a slap, that he has his hand balled up in the fist. I'm not sure if you noticed that he gets slapped so hard that he just has like this fist on. I'm gonna say maybe his right hand, but it's toward the bottom, and then he just kind of like let it go, laughed, ho, I got the slap shit out of me by Will Smith, and kept on going. Again, that to me, that says a lot about Chris Rock.
You know what that tells me?
What?
That's Chris Rock saying, if I slap this man now, I ain't being invited next year.
Yeah, that's true. But
whatever.
Overall, man, what do you think?
End of the day, didn't have to happen. Although, I will say that for at least 12 hours, the internet did not let me down.
Oh no, the internet did not. There's a bunch of memes out there, guys, and I'm pretty sure everybody saw the whole Charlie Murphy one and other things. But my God, these people are so fucking creative. They actually made one of Paper Beats Rock, right?
Oh, I know.
I saw that, and
I saw that. You know what? I saw a picture of Chris Rock in the middle between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett posing for a photo.
Yeah.
And they put since he was in the middle, paper, rock, scissors.
Yeah. And there's another one that's pretty much the instructions when you play a Wii game that they tell you to tie the little harness on your wrist, and they have a little a little picture of a person kind of like swinging their arms. Well, Willie, they put one with Will smacking the shit out of Chris Rock holding a Wii remote. I mean, the internet fucking has no forgiveness.
They JoJo'd it. They JoJo'd it. They Dragon Ball Z'd it.
They did everything.
They did.
Bro.
I mean, what have they not done?
I don't know, man. But look, this should have never happened.
But you know what? I got tired of it quick because one problem with the internet is they don't know when to stop.
Oh no. It's like a kid with a new toy, technically.
So, I did see a dad joke that made me laugh. There can be 100 people in a room, but 99 won't slap you, but one will.
Okay,
That joke.
That was fucking
But
funny.
I got tired of it, and I went to the internet looking for solace, looking for something new, looking for something that would make me happy. And the internet did not disappoint. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not get it in Data Boy, but I got it in Elden Ring. Thomas the Tank Engine is in Elden Ring. I put that up. I play that because that right there. You know what?
This fucking
No,
great.
you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say it right now because everybody needs to hear it. I fucking retired. That's it. I'm out the show. I'm out the show. Peace. I got nothing to say. Bye.
Okay, well that's Willie leaving, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode and hearing Willie leave. But
Did you buy that?
Oh, you're back?
Did you buy that shit?
Yeah, I'm here. Like, I looked at the camera and everything. I'm like, this fucker just left. Shit, he's gone.
I would have, but no.
Yeah, there's nowhere else you can go.
Need
You're
this
like,
therapy.
fuck, I gotta turn off. You're like, fuck, I gotta turn off the computer anyways. They're gonna hear me.
No,
Shit.
No. Wait, no. I'm like, I'm fucked up. And I realized, oh shit, I left the porn on. Wait, I gotta go back. Listen, I need this therapy session.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing show. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know we come up with some amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and always something a little between. Willie, any last words before you quit again?
No, I'm not gonna quit. It was fun while it lasted, but I realized that I need this paycheck. Oh wait, I don't get paid.
Joke's on you. Neither do I.
No, I'm gonna go to your house and slap you for that.
Oh,
Anyway.
fucking A. But all right, everybody.
All right.
We'll see you soon. Actually, we'll see you on Wednesday. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.